Kate Kitson, and I'm an admissions rep here at Owens Community College. I am here with Veronica Bergert, who we are socially distant, as you can see, and we're going to learn a little bit about the medical assisting program of which she is the chair. So can you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about medical assisting?
Absolutely. I am so happy to be talking to you right now. My name is Veronica Bergert, and I am the program chair. I'm an instructor. I work very closely with all the students. We here on campus have a really cool opportunity for students right now. We have an 18-month certificate program that we have just started with medical assisting, getting our students ready to enter the workforce quickly, but with a great education and a great foundation. So what we do is we're in our lab right now, and obviously we're doing this remote learning thing right now, which is new to us. We were typically completely hands-on, on ground. So we're doing a mix of that. We have students come into the lab doing hands-on skills. They get to practice everything that they would do in the field before they get to go out to the field. We work on each other. I'm typically a patient as well. But we prepare our students to work in doctor's offices, urgent care centers, anywhere that, think of when you've gone to the doctor's office and they bring you back, ask you what's going on, get your vitals. Maybe you don't feel well, they'll do some testing on you, draw your blood, all that good stuff. So that is us. That's what we do in a very little nutshell. There's so much more to it, but basically we're a 12-month certificate. I misspoke earlier because we're brand new and I'm very nervous. We are a 12-month certificate with a pathway to an associate degree in 18 months. Okay. So something that's very cool about our program is the students can get that 2-year degree in 18 months or a 12-month certificate and be ready to get out there and get a job.
Okay, so you mentioned earlier some places that a medical assistant might work, a doctor's office, urgent care. Are there other places that students might be able to find employment once they've completed the program?
Absolutely. What's great about our program and the field in general is that we prepare you for clinical duties and administrative duties. There's no one job that's exactly the same. So some of our grads are working in doctor's offices, like we talked about, those urgent cares, which is primarily where you'll find us. We have students who have worked in labs in the hospitals. It really depends on what your personal interest is. That's what's great about the field. We can all be a medical assistant, have different likes and wants and needs, and there's a job out there for us individually. So
that's great. So if a student were to enroll in the 12-month program, would they then be able to continue on to get the associate's degree?
Absolutely. Every student that enrolls in the medical assisting program here at Owens is a certificate student. So once you start together, you finish together. And then what we have is a pathway built in. If you would like the associate degree, there are some extra classes you can take along the way so that at the end you just have a final semester. And I'm pretty sure most of those classes are offered, if not all of those classes, are online. So what our students are able to do is finish the certificate, get a national certification, which means you can work anywhere in the country, and get a job, work full-time, and go to school. So it's very manageable.
Great.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much for talking with me today.
Absolutely. Can I add one more thing?
Of course.
Okay. So I know when I went into the medical assisting field, I didn't know what I wanted to do in healthcare. But I was coming from a field completely unrelated. Up until, I was an adult, I was doing something completely different and I wanted a career change. I knew I wanted healthcare. And I knew I wanted to work in a doctor's office in that sort of pace with that sort of schedule. So what was great about coming into medical assisting was the job market in the Toledo and surrounding areas for medical assistants is phenomenal right now. I have more requests from employers saying, hey, do you have any recent grads, any candidates for employment? And I would love to say, yes, but mine are all working. So if you are motivated to change your career, if you're motivated to get a job, get an education that will lead you to a career and allow you to move forward, whether it's a bachelor's or nursing or allied health or office management, anywhere. This is a great place to start because you will go to school, but you'll also get a job. If you want to work, there's a job out there for you.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
And that's one of the great things about a community college. And you know, you can come, you can get a job, and you can continue your education while working at the same time.
Absolutely. And we partner with the students from start to finish. So, you know, myself and our faculty, we work very closely monitoring the students. You know, we are essentially just a guide on their journey. And once they graduate, that doesn't stop. We help them hands-on with job search, getting set up to take the certification exam. So we are really involved in the whole process from start to finish with the students.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
All
thank
right.
you.
Well, thank you so much. This was another session of Explore Owens. We hope you had a great time, and we'll see you soon.